And get some music going. Let's see, what'd be a good song? How about... Well, how about we play the boot that new Team Sonic Racing music? There we go. Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream.
This is gonna be fun.
Alright, I'll let's see. Alright, I posted a link to the stream on links and other stuff.
Awesome.
Alright, let's see. Alright.
That looks interesting. I haven't seen progress on this in a while. This is looking amazing.
Thank you. So today, Sonic, he is going to be getting up and running. Pretty simple. I haven't done a mouth yet, though. I gotta wait for some voice acting lines to get that part done, so... Yeah. That's pretty much the gist of what I'll be doing today. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some more. Let's get... let's see. I got a really good song here I found.
I kind of want to make a joke here. Lots of people are asking about Sonic Shorts 9. I kind of want to say it'll come out after Casino Calamity.
Alright, time to rock. Oh, by the way, everybody, the person with me today is Dr. Mac Fox. He is known for the voice of Dr. Robotnik, and he's done lots of music for us.
Indeed. A couple of mine and John Week's tracks were used in Sonic Shorts Volume 8, namely the ending credits.
You want to give him a little voice sample of your Robotnik?
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Sonic Paradox.
Nice. Okay, I think I'll have Sonic's face downward. Make the nose go down.
Why don't you just draw me? What? You don't like me?
I just don't want to get a lot of this from you.
I think you can say this much about Casino Calamity. It'll be ready when it's ready. There's an enormous amount of work to do on that still.
Oh yeah, Sonic Seconds is coming out on the 2nd. Of course. it's always the 2nd. Yeah, we're going from now on, every Sonic Seconds will be coming out every other month on the 2nd.
Yeah, school was started up for a lot of people, among other things, so yeah.
Yeah, we had to slow down
first. So.
Yeah, we had to slow things down a bit because of that.
Freedom Planet. It's a fairly solid game, honestly.
Yeah, it is.
A pity more time wasn't spent on the story, though. That could have really been something better. Other than that, though, good stuff.
Nico, this is the special stage of Sonic 1. Here, let me just quickly play it here. Here we go. Yeah, this is what it's going to be. Okay.
Man, you're getting good with the 3D backdrops.
Yeah, that's all Flash Adobe Animate's doing. It's super hard to do, but it's worth it.
I'm inclined to agree. Certainly looks awesome. Oddly enough, I ended up voicing one of the main characters in a abridged parody of Freedom Planet.
Actually, speaking of your voice acting, I was still debating whether I should use both. I'm still debating on Robotnik's voice acting for this animation, because I mean your voice is great, but you know Game Buddies also has a good version of it. So I'm very split on the decision of how to go about doing that.
I don't know. Want to hold an audition or something?
Well, we could. I'll do an audition for you. When I start actually looking for voice actors, I won't be doing that till like 80% complete.
That makes sense. But all I pretty much use is a script, a little guidance on the inflections you want, and I can try to deliver for you.
Yeah. But Game Buddy, I definitely want to be the voice actor for Sonic, because his voice has always been my version of Sonic.
He's got a good Sonic voice, definitely.
Especially since I have a few comedy scenes and stuff.
Yeah. Honestly, I have to say that Game Buddy's a really solid Sonic voice. Imagine if you sent in proper auditions for a Seaside Denied back in the day.
Okay, that's good enough for the head. Let's draw the arm.
They say, "No way! I can't believe this!"
You want you guys to vote for the Eggman voice? I don't know.
Somehow I'm thinking that's not such a good idea.
Yeah. One thing I need to also remember is availability of the voice actor. I mean, Game Buddy and Dr. Mac, they're always available, but if I did a recruitment thing with other voice actors, I have no idea what their availability would be.
You can definitely count on dependability between me and Game Buddy. You know, I've been doing lots of voicing in projects from Roger Vanderweed. He does the X Sonic game in so many minutes animation parody series. I'm gonna work with him on quite a few episodes.
Yeah, you do a good job in those.
Honestly, it's kind of fun getting to be having a lead role in a project that ends up getting millions of views on YouTube.
How did you animate the character? I'm about to animate it. I'm doing a frame-by-frame work right now. Sometimes I do tweening. It depends on what I need to do.
Now, Chaos the Dark. Tails isn't useless. He's perfect waifu material.
Here's a question for the chat. You all looking forward to the Sonic Team Racing?
I know it's been delayed for a considerable amount of time, but that's alright. I would love to see it polished. I mean,
yeah,
let's face it, All Stars Racing Transformed was amazing. They've got a lot to live up to.
Yeah, I'm very glad they delayed it. I love it when a Sonic game gets delayed because a Rush Sonic game always ends up bad.
Sonic Boom!
Oh, Sonic 06!
That was especially bad, but yeah, Rise of Lyric is the king of what happens when a game gets rushed.
I wonder what characters they're going to have.
If they do another charity character, we gotta see if we can get Donnie in on that.
Brendan Green, I am working on Sonic on he's in the Sonic 1 special stage. Let me do a quick play. Now he's just, the stage is rotating and he's panicking and yeah. Yeah. And at this point of the, he's gonna say, "Fine, stage. You want to roll? Then let's roll." And he starts rolling like he does in the actual game. Yeah, what characters do y'all want to see in the Sonic Team Racing game? I imagine what's his name, G-Merle or one of them, those robots showing up from the Sonic Advance games in Sonic Battle and all. It'd be kind of cool to get some other robot Sonics, you know, Silver Sonic or Mixed Sonic. Have a Team Metalex team up against Sonic and Team Sonic and all of that.
I have to agree that would be rather interesting.
You think they're gonna yeah, actually, yeah. Classic Sonic Hero. Do you think Classic Sonic will show up?
Well, I shoehorned him into Sonic Forces. I don't see why not. Actually working on getting a Let's Play finished up for Sonic Forces over in Paradox Power Plays. We're looking at, I think, about 3.5 hours total footage. I mean, it's a pretty short game.
Yeah, put the leg wrong. I'll fix it later.
Whoops.
I have it too far out.
Kind of fun to watch artists at work, honestly. How you use these tools.
Okay, now for the other leg.
Just curious about how many layers do you have just for Sonic here?
Well, when it comes to actual drawing the Sonic, I do it all in one layer. I never use the layer tool, the layer options in Adobe Illustrator. Well, I do use a certain type. There's like 2 different versions of layering in Adobe Illustrator. One that you go to the Object Arrange tool, which is over here. Oops.
Oh, okay.
But then there's also a... hang on, where is it? This option over here for layering, but I never use it. It's just an...
Whatever gets the job done.
Yeah, whatever it works for me. I don't really need to use the actual layer option because how the way I draw.
Imagine it'd be a pain in the neck to keep track of all those layers.
Yeah. It probably would, especially on something like a sprite sheet almost. I mean, this right here is pretty much a sprite sheet because of all these keyframes and all that.
I think when I was compiling Metropolis Mayhem back in the day, I had maybe 3 layers in Premiere putting that together. I didn't need very many.
Yeah. Heck, in Adobe Animate, sometimes I have almost 300 layers.
Here's a fun fact for everybody. When putting together Metropolis Mayhem for Summer of Sonic back in 2013, we didn't have very long to finalize the video. I spent 10 days, 8 hours each, in Premiere getting everything sequenced. Those are crazy days, but everything was done.
Yeah, what do you consider your fastest project?
My fastest project?
Yeah, like the amount of days you had to do.
I know it took about a day to get Seaside Denied recorded properly, so we had a 720p copy available back in the day. That's like 2012. Before we had proper tools like Swivel to convert SWIF into video, had to screen record the darn thing.
Yeah. Adobe Animate finally has a good export tool for video.
Excellent.
Yeah, so I'm glad they fixed that.
Yeah, even Swivel has its quirks.
Yes, Swivel can't really do 3D well. Whenever I try to export these special stages in 3D in Swivel, they all get corrupted. But fortunately, Adobe Animate's export options are good, finally good.
Only took them about a decade to get it right.
I think the shortest project for me was 8 days. It was the my Newgrounds animation tribute, Everything by Everyone. It was just a little tribute animation. Unless you count Sonic shorts. I mean, I created a Sonic short in a single day sometimes.
Yeah. I think you're like one of the first people to get done with Metropolis Mayhem animation.
Well, since I don't put Seaside Denied, for example, that one I didn't really put that much effort into it. I mean, you could actually see the art quality down from my usual self in that little project. I mean, Metropolis Mayhem was a little bit better, but the fact that I had to animate Vector, he is the hardest character to draw.
Oh, he's a real pain in the neck to animate. I remember just how much trouble you had with that.
Yeah, I cannot animate that mouth with all those teeth. Not to mention his chain, that pain in the butt chain. Okay, what should I change? Let me look at the previous frame. Alright, I should have his... Yeah, I should move his body a bit.
So far, so good.
There we go. I think that'd do it. Maybe move the stomach down. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta move that hand. I gotta compare that foot. Yeah, I made it too big. Oh, but now they look too small. Shoot.
Here's an interesting question. Sonic Paradox. How many hours do you take to make a very good animation? I'm gonna say anywhere between dozens to hundreds.
Yeah, it takes a while. Let's see, what's a good example? Something like a regular Sonic short could take around from a day to a week in terms of animation work. But when it comes to a big Sonic short, like, for example, that one where I did Sonic running and then it was the latest Sonic Seconds with the bomb in the Sonic CD style. That one took like 3 weeks, almost. Yeah, almost a month, just because of the animation, all the running in keyframes.
And if there's something massive, like a huge collab like Seaside Denied, Metro Mayhem, or something like that, you're easily looking at months of man-hours. Easily.
Yeah.
It's one of the big reasons Casino Calamity isn't ready yet. We'll get there someday, though.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be amazing.
Alright, that looks alright.
Yeah.
Alright. What do you call this animation? I call it Sonic 1 Animated.
Yep, good stuff.
Alright, let's where I draw this hand. Here we go. Alright, now for the actual hand itself. Make a Team Chaotix animation live, please.
How about no?
Yeah, Chaotix is kind of. But like I said before, Vector's really hard for me to draw, so I'd rather not do it. Maybe if Boozerman was here, he likes to draw Vector.
Indeed.
Yeah, I've been trying to get him to do a live stream with us, but he's been pretty busy.
I imagine so. I've been dropping a script for a new weird Robotnik short. I think Boozerman was interested in it.
Yeah, good old Boozerman. He's always does such great work.
Indeed, indeed.
There we go. Alright.
Thoughts on the upcoming Sonic movie? I think one way or another, people are going to be talking about it. Here's an interesting question. Who's your Smash Brothers main? Mine would be Fox McCloud, but the last Smash game I played extensively was Melee.
I guess mine would be Donkey Kong, simply because I like throwing people overboard.
That's a good one.
If you're strong, you can fly, you can reach the other side of the rainbow.
It's alright, take a chance, 'cause there is no circumstance that you can handle.
When you use your mind,
Mr. Bad's got it good, but this ain't his neighborhood, he's taking over.
time is now, we can hide.
There's another good question. Who is your favorite Sonic character in the entire Sonic universe?
I guess for me it would be Mecha Sonic.
Ah, Mecha Sonic's a nice choice. My personal favorite is Tails.
That's a good one. Let's see. What should I change?
Make your move, break it out, that's what life is
The arm.
about, it's your adventure.
No, it's already out far enough. Alright, let's try to put it in next. Let's put it in the animate.
Trouble keeps you running faster.
You're quite welcome there, Leonardo. There's an interesting question. Would you like to see a Sonic game based off the Metarex saga?
Spin it through a wild
Could be promising.
You
I
ever
could
notice
see it
that?
maybe being... Oh, go ahead.
You ever notice that the Metarex rarely ever fight? I mean, you mostly just see them fighting. You never actually see the Metarex the 5 main villains or whatever. You never see them fight other than what's his name, Zavik or whatever, the yellow one. He was the only one that actually fought other than Dark Oak. At least I think his name was Zavik. I could be wrong. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, let's work on the next frame. Alright, his arm will be all the way down. And
I see a Sonic game maybe being an RPG of some kind involving the Metarex, kind of like a galactic exploration kind of aspect. Maybe something like Mass Effect.
alright, let's get this hand working.
This animation, I believe this is kind of like a, I want to put this. What is this, Wax? Essentially an animated retelling of various events in the first Sonic the Hedgehog game?
Yeah. Actually, would you all like a preview at the moment? I can play the whole thing actually.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, just post in the chat if you want to see it.
And before you break out dancing Robotnik instead.
I'm getting a couple yeses. Alright, now let me pause the music.
Just gonna quickly say we don't have anybody on the call who can do a decent Sonic voice right now. Sorry, Melissa.
Okay, let me... Let's see. Let me enlarge it so everyone can see. Okay, there we go. Alright, actually, better yet, I could probably just put it in a separate window. Yeah, there we go, much better. Yeah, that's a lot better. Alright, let's play the movie.
Bombs away.
Also, remember there's no voice acting in it yet. And some sound effects are missing. audio desynced. Sorry about that. Buddy, I'm putting you in timeout. Yep, that's all I have so far.
So far, so awesome.
And I just closed that window. Phooey.
Whoops.
Did I do it? There, I think that's it. No, that's the wrong window.
All right, if I can say this concerning voice acting, if you want to voice act something for us in Sonic Paradox, first off, understand you've got some extremely stiff competition.
That's okay. All right. Let's see, what was I working on? Let's see. Oh yeah, I was working on the hand.
I was going to say, if you wanted to do something, one, make sure you've got a proper demo reel. Excuse me. Demonstrating what you're capable of. If you can do spot-on impressions of any Sonic characters, that'll help immensely.
And post the reel at our Discord channel. The Discord channel is in the description of this video.
Yep.
All right, back to the music.
Who likes Bean?
You think you've got it bad? No one even remembers me.
Who are you?
Oh, who joined in?
Hey, it's me.
Oh, hey, Big Bank.
Go, Piggy Bank.
Oh, it's good to see you.
Yeah, good to be here. I just saw the run you did of Sonic 1 anime. It looks awesome.
Thank you.
Progress. Keeps looking better and better.
Yeah, I haven't been able to work on it the past 2 weeks since I had a hurt neck earlier.
Right. Yeah. Still, the progress is looking good.
Yeah. That demo was amazing. As Wax said, there's a link to the Sonic Paradox Discord here in the description for this stream. So if you want to join us, feel free. But a application is this? I believe it's Adobe Animate, am I right?
Yeah, this is...
I draw in Adobe Illustrator, and then I animate it in Adobe Animate.
Pretty ingenious setup if you ask me, and it works great.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty much the best way to draw when you don't use a tablet.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all keyboard and mouse. If I was using Adobe if I was using a tablet, I'd probably just be animating and animate.
Yeah. Yeah, I see you there in general chat there, Blue Droid. Leonardo asks, how much do you have to do left in order to finish this animation?
Well, first I gotta get... Sonic's gotta get this Chaos Emerald. Then he's gotta run through Act 2, which is going to have him... I'm going to have him duke it out with, that Captain, that one Captain Buzz, the Buzz Bomber that looked like the Captain.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then, that one was gonna be pretty simple, but he's also got to fight a few other badniks, and he's also got then he's got to encounter Robotnik. So yeah, I still got a lot to do.
Long way to go, but so far, so awesome.
When did you start working on that again? This whole short, was that at the beginning of this year, or was that last year?
It depends on what you mean. I actually got inspired to start doing this when I right after Yumicon. That.
Oh, okay.
So what happened was Roger did an interview with what's his name? Ken, not Ken, the other guy, Ken Pontac, yeah.
Yeah.
He did an interview with him, and they said there was no Sonic Bible.
Oh.
So I thought,
That's
why?
Right. I think I remember him saying that.
So there's like nothing explaining the very first Sonic game and everything. So I thought, why not make an animation based off of it? And for like 3 years or so, I was doing little mock-ups of Sonic 1, trying to make a decent story of everything.
Okay.
And then around 2 years ago, I actually started on the animation.
Okay, 2 to 3 years ago. Okay. Huh, cool.
That'll be enough of that. I think it was what? Was it back in 2013 that a bunch of us and Sonic Paradox actually met Ken Pontac? I can't remember what year we were.
That was at Yumicon 2013, yeah.
Okay, it was.
I think all three of us were there, yeah.
Got my picture taken with him.
Yeah.
In case anyone doesn't know, the Ken Pontac was the Sonic Colors story writer, pretty much.
Yeah, he wrote Colors, Generations, and Lost World, I think.
Yep. And he also did the song "You Are a Pirate."
Well, that was him.
Yeah, and he also did the season finale of Reboot, the TV series Reboot. That he did the musical at the end that summarized what happened.
Aha.
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
I gotta watch Reboot, actually. I never got the... I think I saw the first episode, but I gotta go back to watching it.
Want to see something really interesting? Check out Bump in the Night.
I think I've heard of that, and I need to watch that, too. My backlog is...
I vaguely remember it, but I can honestly say it's one of the best things Ken Pontac put together.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, too.
Yeah, he's a pretty good guy.
Yeah, he was
really
pretty
is.
cool when we met him, yeah.
I dare say he's pretty lucky to have found a group of level-headed Sonic fans. There's an interesting question. TheWax 70, what's your favorite Sonic short? Mine is Bridezone, says Sawyer Hicks.
Of my personal shorts, it was Sonic X Dinner, but of the of the other animators? Oh, that's a hard choice. There's so many good ones.
I think I can name my top 3 pretty easily. Starting with Dancing Eggman from Sonic Shorts Volume 2. His eyes have melted.
Yeah, and Set There already always had good animations.
Ooh, now I remember the next 2. How to make your own fan character. And then my personal favorite is Sad M Robotnik bombing 4 kids.
Yeah. I saw Chakra X is actually doing live streams nowadays.
Ooh.
Showing off how he's doing his nasal animation.
Very cool.
I think he switched over to Toon Boom.
Me?
On Chakra X.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Piggy. Not thank you. Oh, okay, that's cool.
It's one thing to threaten somebody, but if you actually hurt someone, that's just going too far. Snively! There's a voice I wish we had somebody around here who could do Sadam Dr. Robotnik. Jim Cummings is just a really hard act to follow.
Yeah, he was such a good voice for Robotnik.
Be right back. Grab a drink.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'll quickly say we have not stopped making Sonic shorts. Check out Sonic Seconds.
Those are literally just Sonic shorts, just shorter. Yeah, the Sonic Seconds are able to come out a lot faster, so that's good for YouTube. Let's see, I think that's... not liking the way the quills look.
Quills?
The way they're interfering with the arm looks weird.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know, it's a running pose, so you could probably get away with it. Maybe.
Yeah, and it's only for a few seconds.
Yeah, it's not on screen very long, so.
Maybe if I think maybe if I have it up like this a bit, just for like for a frame or two, it'll look all right.
Yeah, just I'd make sure it doesn't cause a tangent. Looks like it's got one on the arm, at least what I'm seeing here on the feed.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'd probably get away with it being up there or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
That's the thing when it comes to my frame by frame animations. I start not to care.
Yeah. That's every day for me with all this client work. Just eventually I start to focus on just making sure I get it done.
I think that works.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah. Okay. Next frame. Let's see, Sonic's head's gonna look up again, so just get an old frame and copy paste the head over.
Yep.
Man, man, when Sonic's head's not here, you see his tail on the opposite end of where it should be. Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Oh, welcome back.
Thank you.
I think players can't join voice chat because of alcohol. Yeah, that's alright. There's that. It's good to see you, though.
Should have seen that time I accidentally got drunk playing Team Fortress 2. That was an adventure. Best of all, I had it recorded. Mind if I link TheWax?
What was that?
Mind if I link my video when I was drunk in TF2?
Oh, yeah, you're welcome to post links.
Alrighty.
Yeah, you should have the ability since you're a mod. Yeah, good stuff.
Dr. Fox, how do you get accidentally drunk?
Yeah, how do you get accidentally drunk? I need to know the answer.
Well, first thing you have to know a little bit medically about what happened. The first thing being that, well, I'm a diabetic. And oddly enough, if you are a diabetic, your body cannot process alcohol very well, so you can get smashed very easily if you're not careful.
You are diabetic?
Yes.
First type or second?
Type 1.
Oh, welcome to the club.
And so I have Tourette's syndrome, in which my nerves fire randomly. It can get really annoying. My head will jerk violently to one side and I squeak like a Pikachu. It was annoying me, so I took a shot of whiskey thinking this will help my Tourette's.
By the way, I joined the live.
And then it turned into another shot? And
No,
another one?
it's worse than that. I had an empty stomach, so it went straight into my bloodstream and straight to my head.
Yeah, you don't drink on an empty stomach.
By the way, hi Piggy, hi Wax.
Hi. Introduce yourself to the chat.
So, what are we animating?
Animating Sonic 1.
Oh, okay.
Just hanging out, relaxing, having some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Squeak like a Pikachu, that's no joke, because I can also voice act Pikachu to a degree.
Pika pika. Pika pika. Pika pika. Yeah.
Not bad.
Had a pretty good evening myself. How about you?
Oh gosh, it's almost 2 weeks from an update to Frenzy. Ah, I need to code again.
I was gonna say, how is Frenzy going? I completely forgot to check for updates. I've been so busy lately.
It's bad. I'm the main force.
I'm trying to remember what exactly. Oh, go ahead.
It's a game.
Yeah, it was the game we were working on.
I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. Was it
It's
point
not
and
what's a
click,
game.
micro
It is a
games?
game. Piggy, please.
Yeah, that.
So yeah, people, check it out in a few months. We're gonna release a game.
Or at least a demo for something, maybe? I don't
Or
know.
something like that.
Yeah,
I
I
would
don't
like
think we'll
to
have a
game.
game released.
I was trying to remember. Is it a point and click or is it something kind of like WarioWare?
It's
like,
Wario.
It's like WarioWare, yeah.
It's not very well done. My alcohol. Please.
You're not sounding as wrecked as I was.
I still can talk in like second language. So it's like a huge achievement. Sonic Paradox, did you forget the chat? We're still chatting. I'm still reading the chat, so...
If you want to ask questions or something, go ahead.
There are no questions. What's the derivative of the little in sinus 4xy 7x?
I think Sonic would work well in an
how do I
open
call it
world
in English?
style game a la Spider-Man PS4. If done right, sure.
Who had joined? Hi,
She's
Cheese.
kicking this.
Hello?
Yeah, down there. I completely forgot. Like, maybe I should get off push it talk.
Yeah, sure.
When push comes to shove, I can go back, no problem.
There's another. What is your favorite Sonic character? Mine is Tails.
It's obviously Tails. It's always Tails.
I want to play Forces.
Oh god, I've beat it 3 times.
Favorite Sonic character?
I have like 20 hours more in Forces than in Generations, and I have Generations for like 4 years. Oh god, it's so bad.
When does an animation get finished, Sonic Paradox? Pretty much when all production is complete, animation, sound effects, music, etc. Everything's in line, it's ready for final export.
It's been generations since I see you.
That's an interesting question. What's everyone dressing up as for Halloween?
There's no Halloween in Poland.
No exceptions.
Silly
You have to tell us what
Poland.
you're dressing up as. The chat demands it.
I'm dressing like as a generic Sonic fan.
How much do I want to see?
Which is my normal self.
Mac, let's be
Alright.
honest. Whatever you could scare them with, I could scare them 10 times worth. I'm not even gonna try.
I'm introverted, so it's really big of an Halloween costume in Poland. Most of people is extroverted. How do I call it in American English or English in general?
I'm just gonna quickly drop a link to my costume.
Oh, okay.
Mac, no, please. Don't do it.
Why, Mac? Why?
Do it. Do it.
And that is my Halloween costume. Cardcaptor Sakura.
Oh, boy.
That was the one you did Yumicon?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, for Yumicon.
Yep, that's the same costume I wore to YomaCon in 2013.
Yeah, if
This
y'all.
guy is faster than Sonic.
Oh, we are going to royally dismantle Sonic Forces next week, is it, Mac?
Why is
Yeah,
my
next week's
vision
looking
so
pretty open
blurry?
for getting a playthrough finished.
You know, the sad thing is, like, I put him in the Knight's outfit the entire playthrough, and the sad thing is that's not the worst thing I've done to him. Not even the card captor version's worse. That's the sad part.
How would you guys adopt Sonic Paradox game? I mean, to the chat. Because I'm the main coder. So I want the feedback.
I think they're asking for the people who can see Sonic Frenzy.
What's your favorite? What is your
Were there
favorite
any
Sonic game?
Sonic Frenzy game.
Oh,
Related
Sonic.
question.
God, I'm gonna say Unleashed.
Yeah, Unleashed is really good.
I need to play
Advance 1 was always a favorite of mine.
I have Unleashed on Xbox.
But I like the Rush games too. Or at least the first Rush game is really good. I don't think I finished Rush Adventure.
For me, 2D would be Sonic CD. My favorite 3D Sonic game, that would be Sonic Adventure 2.
My favorite Sonic Jam on the Gamecom.
Oh, I better say.
You're gonna go there.
No, someone's favorite has to be Sonic Labyrinth.
By the way, I'm restoring Sonic CD opening. You could see it on Sonic's on staff.
Yeah, I saw the pictures.
Yeah,
Trying to make it less grayish, from my understanding.
or something like that. I'm upscaling into 180p. 1080p. Oh, sorry.
Right.
180p, I was gonna
Link-
say, I don't think it's
English is
1990
weird,
anymore.
okay?
No, we understood 1080p. We're good.
Lol, that laugh, says Landon Plays. Oh, you haven't heard anything.
Where are you streaming at?
YouTube, one week.
It should be in the links. It should be in the links area of the Discord.
Hold on. Cause see, I thought it was gonna be Twitch and. Time out.
Searching and no looking for one of my skills. Looking for one computer skills great with that. What do you want to ask, Sparky? Huh. I'm too drunk for that. Error 666 78 is not resorting. can't comprehend what's going on in the chat. Ah, sorry.
Mac, I'm looking at the chat right now. They should have focused on the OC for forces. Oh boy. I don't think that's a good idea.
There are no questions for Frenzy. Oh gosh. I'll just stay silent.
They should have focused on the physics. There's no physics in a Sonic game. Are you insane? To have physics in a Sonic game is downright blasphemous.
Well, wait. They had used Havoc, like Unleashed.
I'm making a joke.
Oh, okay.
It's a recurrent.
You could just fly like directly into outer space every time. There should be no. We should just get rid of gravity.
Don't forget M speed and D speed.
Okay, hold on. Force's physics are almost as bad as Sonic 4 physics. Okay, no. No.
Oh, no.
I have done 4. And let me tell you, Forces is a lot more better feeling than Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2.
From
and
speedrunner's experience, Forces is heaven when it comes to Sonic 4. You can control Sonic in Sonic Forces.
Yes.
And it's kinda nice when you want to break the game. But in comparison with Sonic Generations and Unleashed, yeah, it's a downfall.
Yeah, those two games have a way of
they had incorporated Havoc like the best in the series. They shouldn't use Havoc, but Sega paid for it. So
Sonic Paradox, you work on Act 2 and then Act 3. That is the plan, I believe, Nico.
What am I even saying? Sorry. Sonic Paradox, will you work on Act 2 and then 3? What?
I already answered that one.
Sorry.
No problemo.
Alright, the Sonic movie comes out next year.
Oh boy, so much to look forward to.
That's still out of time.
I'm actually trying to get a betting pool together in Paradox Power Plays to see who can guess within 10 percentage points what the Rotten Tomatoes score will be on the Sonic movie after about a month of reviews.
I still have hope for Sonic movie. I know it's live action CG hybrid, but I've seen a lot of live action CG hybrids, and they weren't half bad. Let's hope for the best, okay?
I'm gonna hope for the best. Sorry, Matt, go ahead.
No problem. I was just gonna say that I'm thinking about like combinations of live action CG, and so far the movie that wowed me at least the most with effects was the first Transformers movie. That was some excellent blending of CG and live action.
It's still Marzia doing CG animation, so...
Oh man, that reminds me about the trailer they showed for the new Transformers, the Bumblebee movie. I guess they're preparing to reboot it or something. They went back to the first generation designs. Looks really good. I'm actually kind of looking forward to that.
You know what bothers me for like 1 year?
What's that?
Advertisements for Sonic Forces, where Sonic was really bluish, and in the game it was like washed out blue.
Very strange.
That's what bothers me. Advertisements were like Generations Unleashed, but in the game it's like mania. I don't know how do I describe it. My 10 years of English come to this. Jesus.
I made a mistake of looking at the bottom right corner
Bottom right?
with all the little animations from the Sonic short series.
gosh.
And then we have Eggman like doing his little
Oh.
Chip and Dale pelvic thrusting dance, and you see Knuckles in the background giving the thumbs up. I'm like, God damn it, Knuckles, why?
I still can't understand Eggman riding Sonic. I don't know why. What's
it's
the joke?
okay. So it's basically using sound bites from the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog series. It's cut off, but he's saying, "I'll drive him." So he's driving the Sonic.
Oh, okay.
Ah, Long John Baldry. You are missed.
Well, the only animated series in Poland we had, like, it was Sonic X in 2005 and Sonic Boom in recent years. So we didn't have Sonic SatAM or Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's unfortunate because the SatAM series is absolutely amazing. It's just too bad Power Rangers
Well,
ended
both
up
of-
killing it back in the
I
day.
heard both of them, both of the series were nice in delivery.
If you wanted crazy funny stuff, then you went with Adventures of the Sonic the Hedgehog, and then SatAM was the more serious one. And yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, I figured.
We
I
don't
need to
talk about
rewatch- I
Underground.
need to rewatch them. The same with comics. Archie comics.
Okay,
Target
I'm gonna...
is-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Target has been completely destroyed, sir.
It just
Hey,
makes me
look,
tingle all
it's
over.
Chris on the street.
Yes!
Very good, sir. I'll see what else is on.
Sonic Underground! Sniffly!
Ah, I'm working on it, sir.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. I know Death Battle did a Sonic versus Mario rematch, and I know exactly who won the rematch, but I had a feeling when the rules were gonna change that Mario was gonna win.
Hey Sonic Paradox, do you have seen scientifically accurate Sonic?
Yeah. Yeah.
That one from HDHD. That animation where Sonic do gruesome stuff. I guess that's it. Holy hell, it's 2 a.m.
Sony Sparkle. SatAM Robotnik was best. Definitely one of the best. That is one character voice I desperately wish I could emulate.
The sexiest character in the animation.
I mean, to be fair, it is Jim Cummings, so I mean...
Talk about a wide voice talent. I think he's voicing Winnie the Pooh and Tigger these days, just for starters.
Yeah, he does that. Of course, I know him mainly because he does Pete, so...
Yep, there's another good one.
What you gonna be hearing him on Kingdom Hearts 3? Good.
Yep,
Yeah.
that is correct.
Yeah.
Sawyer Hicks. Also Darkwing Duck.
Oh god, there's so much good shit. You know what I really need to sit down and watch? I need to watch the new DuckTales.
You really do.
I do
It's
need to
worth it.
watch that too. I keep meaning to get around to watching it, and I never do.
I'm
Well, the
I'm
first
loving
two
it.
Episodes on YouTube when the show started, and that was it.
Friends,
Oh,
you really
great.
need more
Just-
development. Oh,
I love all the references to the other shows that's in it. I mean, there's they got some of. I mean, for example, they did the what's the show? Tailspin. There's a lot of Tailspin references.
Oh yeah, I know
Wow.
they said I think they dropped Spoonerville in the first couple episodes from Goof Troop. They
Uh-huh.
dropped that in too. It's really cool.
Yeah, what's their names? Those bears, the ones that bounce.
Oh,
Oh,
bears.
that's gonna
The
bug
gummy
me.
bears? No.
I think is it gummy bears? No, I don't know.
That old their first like 80s show.
It is gummy bears. Yeah, gummy
Yeah.
bears.
I didn't know they referenced them in there. That's cool.
Yeah, there's actually a whole episode where what's her name? The youngest one.
Webby or whatever.
Webby, yeah, she literally gets the gummy bear's powers of bouncing.
Huh.
Yeah.
There's some
cool.
data.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to check out the show again.
Okay. More music. There we go.
There's another interesting question. How do we get into Sonic? Well, some of us pretty much grew up with the character, especially back during the heyday of the Sega Genesis and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for me it was Sonic. My first game was Sonic 2 when it was first released.
I think my first Sonic game was actually Sonic 3D Blast, and I didn't like it at all. So I didn't play any Sonic stuff until I think Advance 1 came out.
I can't really recall, but the first game of Sonic was like Sonic R on my friend's computer, and then it was Sonic DX demo on my PC.
I think I'm still the village elder of Sonic Paradox at 35. Yeah, I remember when the Genesis first came out, and when Sonic 1 came out, it was just amazing considering what the comparison was back in the day. I mean, the Genesis was miles above the original Nintendo.
I still need to repay my Sonic sins and buy Sonic 1, 2, and 3 for my Mega Drive because I got one.
I kind of want to pick up that new analog Genesis thing that was revealed recently.
But I have Unleashed for Xbox 360.
Oh yeah.
The best version. Because it's the most stable.
Yeah, that's the better one. I
technique.
got the PS3 one after years of owning a 360, and then I sold it. And I kind of wanted to play Unleashed again, so I got it on my PS3, and yeah, the 360 version's better.
To be honest, 360 version have stable frame rate, where PS3 has unlocked frame rate, where you can have.
Yeah, it's a little all over
FPS.
the place. It's not unplayable or anything, but it's
But
it
one
was better on
downside-
Xbox.
One downside for the PS3 version is that blurry image, because the Unleashed internally renders in 100 to 720 resolution and stretches it. On Xbox it uses anti-aliasing, and on PS3 it uses some ugly blur. So yeah, Xbox 360 is better.
Someone
From
asked.
visual standpoint. Sorry for my
No, you're good.
language.
Someone asked, why do you hate Sonic's 3D Blast?
The recent DirectX cut from GameHub is great.
I think back then when I played it, when I played it back then, I think I was only like 8 or something. I didn't know any better. But I think back then it was just like it wasn't very. I don't know. I didn't quite gel with it that well. I think these days I can appreciate it a lot better. I certainly like the Saturn version a lot. But
I think it's because of the fact it didn't feel like a Sonic game. You know, it felt kind of iffy.
Yeah, I mean, to me back then, I didn't know what a Sonic game was. I just didn't think it was very fun.
I played it back in the day when it was brand new, and I thought it was all right. Definitely didn't like it as much as though Sonic 2 or Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles, but it was all right. It was kind of impressive especially just on a technical level back in the day, 1996. doing a
Yeah,
3D-ish game like that. I mean, they
It's
did a
definitely
pretty good job.
impressive.
To be honest, my 7-year-old me didn't look like didn't look at it like oh, that's a bad Sonic game, but like, oh cool, Sonic game, I would like to play it.
Yeah, that was for me
I
after
really
I played
like
Advance.
Sonic games. I really like Sonic as a character. So I didn't look like I didn't look at bad sides of a game just for the gameplay or Sonic. Jesus, I'm mumbling.
Sonic Advance was hard for me. Is that bad? No, Sonic Advance can be pretty challenging, especially the
Yeah,
flipping special
yeah,
zones.
it can definitely be,
Ugh.
especially.
Sonic Advance is like Mania for 2000s.
Yeah, I always, back whenever I played it, I always considered that the Sonic 4 back then, before Sonic 4 came out, and well, we won't talk about that. But anyway, Advance 1, yeah, I always considered that my Sonic 4 back then. I always thought it was a lot of fun. That was what made me a Sonic fan back then.
Sonic
Sega,
Advance
you
titles
have
are pretty
so
solid.
much money to make. Sonic Unleashed port, the Sonic Advance ports, Sonic Battle port, even Jet Set Radio, and they don't do it. Why?
Yep.
They have so much IPs to make money from, and then don't do it. Anything.
Super Semi. Sonic games have good music, but the games have to back it up. Yeah, it's pretty hard to find any Sonic game that doesn't have a good soundtrack. Probably the most recent one we have where the music's kind of uninspired would be Rise of Lyric. I mean, even Sonic 06 has an amazing soundtrack.
I mean, to be
Unleashed-
fair, Mac, that's Sonic.
Infinite's theme is great. Fist Bump is more cliche, but Infinite is really nice from Sonic Forces.
Here's the question: why haven't we had a Chow Garden for mobile yet?
Yeah, what the
Yeah,
heck?
That's really interesting.
I'm still
I'm
waiting
just-
for that. I don't know why it's never happened.
All I can say is it's Sega we're talking about these days, and they're not exactly the sharpest tools in the shed anymore.
But really, Sega is controlled by Sega Sammy, to be honest. It's really about money in Sega.
I would think if anything, Sammy would have been all for that. I would think Child Garden would have done pretty well.
Indeed.
Yeah. Just
On
imagine the
mobile.
microtransactions on that.
Yeah, like the
Sammy
sheer
is-
amount of
But
microtransactions
really,
you could dump into
if
that.
Sammy
If you even
would,
wanted to go down that route.
if Sammy would see money in the mobile child garden, they would do it. They would request Sega to
They're-
make it.
It's simple, they're becoming like
Don't do it.
Konami and being too interested in pachinko.
I guess.
Great, we don't have Pachinko from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Where's my
That would be
Child
the
Garden
bottom of the
Super
barrel.
machine? Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try to defend some of Force's music for a second because
Of course, this is okay. It isn't really that bad, from my standpoint.
I mean, someone's saying it's very generic to mediocre, and I feel like I need to actually get into that for a second. Okay, first of all, most of the lyrical songs are when you're using the avatar. And if you actually pay attention to the lyrics, you could kind of interpret it as the avatar's thoughts while going into battle. Now,
by
yes,
the way, Capital City is really making it like our avatar, making it into the game or in the whole universe of the Forces. Because we're talking about the whole infinite shenanigans. Capital City. What am I doing?
What?
let me put it this way. I could have rewrote the story in Infinite
Just look
Heart.
up Capital City lyrics, okay? Sorry. I'm mumbling again.
Okay, the tune just doesn't match the scene though. Okay, let's be honest here. Let's be perfectly honest. Is when are we gonna get dramatic music in a Sonic game anytime soon?
Unless we get Adventure Remake.
Yeah, we're not getting that. I'm sorry.
By the way, in December we're gonna get something. Just looking at the 10-hour rip of Pumpkin Hill in Sonic the Hedgehog official YouTube. They are talking about something in December.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I only ran that for
Some
a minute
some
or two.
procrastination.
I gotta
Talking about
go check that out.
It's gonna be Sonic Toaster 2, the movie.
Oh, finally.
No,
That'll be
it's,
their next feature film after the Paramount film.
it's Sonic Toaster 2 RGX's Revenge.
Is he gonna get that toaster? Is he gonna put it along with all the other stuff he's got too?
Probably.
It'll be up there on the shelf with all the other figurines.
Mac, quit trying to convert the audience to enjoy Tales in the Dress. Unfortunately, I've gotten him started on the whole genie aspect too. I have made mistakes in my time.
Art.
Yep, I blame you, Mac. I didn't have these thoughts until I met you. Never click deviantly. Never click on DeviantArt. Sometimes they're good, other times you'll regret once you see it. That's why I post my pictures on Twitter.
If you really want a minefield, there's always for Affinity.
You mean Ink Bunny?
Right.
By the way, I have like one short for Sonic Seconds in the makings for like 3 months. That's some bad timing.
DeviantArt, where the magic happens. I just finished Bendy and the Ink Machine 3 days ago. I don't want to hear about magic happens and stuff. No, screw that. I broke that game twice.
BRB.
Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Every time I hear Knuckles say that, I die inside. I hate Bendy. It's adorable. No, I can understand why. The final chapter ending was a little bit meh, but I kind of understand it. Everyone's saying, "Oh no, what have we started?"
Oh no!
It's no use!
Man, it's too bad they didn't give proper voice direction for the Sonic Adventure games. They did better with Sonic Adventure 2, but yeah. I think Dean Bristow easily stole the show in Sonic Adventure 1 as Dr. Eggman.
Yes. You know what would really scare me? Sonic 06 for PC.
That is not all that far off, honestly.
Okay.
That could be done considering architecture.
Okay, first of all, I mean the console version in PC, not the one they're trying to fix.
Exactly.
Wait, what?
Well, Xbox 360, it uses Windows and typical and excuse me.
No. I don't need to hear it. I'm not hearing this.
It could be done.
I'm not hearing this.
Whether or not would work is anybody's guess. La 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 la
What were
la.
we talking about at about 1 minute when I was offline?
All I said was I hope Sonic 06 never ends up in PC, and he's talking about how the Xbox 360 ran on Windows, so...
Yeah, DirectX.
How did Xbox 360 version run on Windows?
Not exactly Windows, is in like software architectures are very similar between Windows and the Xbox 360.
Do you know what Sonic 06 was first on PS3? And because of Microsoft deal, it was ported to Xbox 360.
That makes me feel better now, thank you. Because God forbid, if Sonic 06 ends up on PC, Mac is gonna
PC
strong...
port was only like advertisers on that one image from the Sonic Riders manual. That's all. And some online stuff. There was never Sonic 06 PC builds. And if it was, we would see it. We got to see Sonic Unleashed PC from some images, but not Sonic 06.
See, I wouldn't mind Sonic Unleashed for PC port.
That'd be a good one, honestly.
Anyone wouldn't. We want Sonic Unleashed on PC.
As long as it's not the Wii version, goodness sakes.
Yes, God,
Who would
no.
port Wii version?
You'd be surprised.
That would be a suicide from Sega.
Wouldn't be the first time.
They're now quoting Vector now.
That's
The chat
because
is-
I posted. I had a sound thing going off with Vector.
Oh right, I have the thing muted because I don't like hearing my own voice after I'm speaking. So
That's a heal unit. That unit. It's no use. It's no use. Vector, this has to be. That's to got you. I can't breathe.
There's always Vector's knickers.
My first project to get animator role on Paradox. Yeah. From 2016, Animating. How did I get stuff anyway? I have Unleashed for the Wii.
oh, you poor soul. I have played Unleashed for the Wii. Oh God, I hated it.
I've never played it.
It was about 2008, 2007, 2008. We ended up getting a Wii for Christmas from my mom's apartment. We had Smash Brawl, Wii Sports, and then we had Sonic Unleashed.
Landlord plays emoji says, who wants to see a Sonic Adventure 3?
Not from this Sega. Nope.
Yeah, let's not go.
Well, today's Sega can't make Sonic Adventure 3.
Yeah, forget
Not
it.
without Yuji Naka.
There'd have to be a major shift and a lot of people getting fired, and then Sega
How do I
actually,
say
you
Yuji
know,
Naka
really
American
caring,
accent?
putting some heart and soul into it. They'd never be able to deliver on the hype of a Sonic Adventure 3. They just wouldn't.
I should say Japanese names and like my Polish accent because it's more accurate. Yuji Naka or something like that.
As much as I would like to see a Sonic Adventure 3, there's just no way I could see Sega, their current staff and whatnot, making anything decent. I mean, look at Sonic Mania. It took an outside team to do a proper retread of classic Sonic, and it took Sega over 10 years to try to emulate something like that. They couldn't do it.
Well, Sonic 4 wasn't really made by Sonic. It was by them. And they never made any Sonic games since.
Yeah.
And it's like 10 years from now.
Well, maybe because Sonic Focus 2 was a giant dud. Still not playing it, Mac.
Let's not forget Sonic Mania wasn't made only by the fans, but professional game makers.
I'm saying it was an outside team. It was a team of outsiders that made Sonic Mania, not Sega.
Sonic fans that was professional.
Yes, but again, it's just an outside team. It's like Sonic Team didn't really have anything to do with it, so leave it to a group of outsiders to put together something better than Sega's put out in the lot.
Some of the stuff from Sonic Mania was approved by Sonic Team, so Izuka was on the lead for Sonic Mania, and the art director from Sonic Team, so like collaborative work. Sonic Mania was like, at first, was like 4 levels to add some mix of games, not full-fledged game, as the taxman said. Sonic Retro.
That's looking really interesting there. What Wax is working on. Looking cool. The next Sonic Seconds is coming out this November 2nd, isn't it?
Yep.
I didn't follow it really. It's gonna be a surprise for me.
After that January 2nd. Oh, because they did taking a month off in December.
Really, schedules roll back to once every 2 months currently because school and IRL stuff.
Who's getting kind of annoying?
What?
I have no clue. 234 Super Simi saying these guys are getting kind of annoying and I can't do anything about it. I want to know context.
That was me and my Tourette's going crazy a bit.
No, this is William saying hi.
I'm gonna be mad and I'm gonna say my native language.
Oh no.
It's gonna be bad. So watch. If I get angry. Do you know TheWax? It's like 2019.
Just remember, the fake queen is actually Justin Bieber.
I just think VR chat when I hear that meme.
Yes.
I want to play the cat in real life. She responded. What? Tails is the best Sonic character.
Well, I mean,
So I would say it's Silver. Just because he can do so much, but he's underutilized.
Silver is
Yeah.
adorable. Silver is adorable.
I'll go feeling it now, Mr. Wax 70. How do I read?
That's one of the fun things about these streams is you can see what's going on behind the scenes. There's just a lot of stuff you don't normally see. How the production works, etc. It's really cool.
And I can tell people how much I suck at coding. So, yeah.
Honestly, it's for me. It's like almost like watching like behind-the-scenes features for like the Star Wars movies and whatnot. It's just amazing what's going on there. You never normally see.
People would have demo for Sage if I wasn't so lazy. For some friends, yeah.
This is how they make Sonic characters. You basically take a real-life species, give it a name, give it more color, give it a voice, and give it powers along with giving human characteristics, and boom, you have a Sonic character.
That's how it works. That's how Sonic was made.
Now just make him 3 feet taller and suddenly you got a furry.
But Sonic is, I don't know.
Sonic is 3'4".
Metric, please.
1 meter.
Oh, yeah, 1 meter.
Howard, a lot of characters are better than Amy.
I still dream Sonic would be with us.
I liked it when she was a lot less crazy.
Sonic City Amy is like great because she was like a fan of Sonic, not just obsessive, creepy character.
Now here comes the fun part. Give it your character powers. You see these guys? Bang, bang. You're not gonna be needing them.
When was Chakra X in Sonic Paradox?
He was in Volume 8. Or wait, was it 6 or 8? It was 6.
It was
Yes.
earlier than Volume 8. That was a long time ago.
You know, the funny thing is, okay, I'm unoriginal. I have a hedgehog character, right? And his fur is like kind of golden yellow. So he kind of looks like Supersonic, but he's not, and that was the entire joke when I first did the color in 2009. And now, 9 years later, he is a giant joke. I mean, I still try to at least get some semblance of a plot point with him, but unfortunately...
How is 2007 more 10 years old than from now? I can't comprehend it.
I said 2009, 9 years later.
I mean 2007 because that's when I started using YouTube.
That was 11 years ago.
It's 11 years. Gosh. It's so long. More than a decade.
Sonic 1 and oh god, is it really 11 minutes long?
Yeah, it's gonna be about 20 minutes in the end.
Oh good god.
To be honest, Sonic Force has less CGI than Sonic Lost World. And by that I mean quality CGI.
I kind of want to get Sonic Lost World and play it just to see how bad it is.
Not terrible, but it's definitely not
okay.
great.
If you want to play the mainline Sonic game, you would hate it. But it's, you know, okay when you want to play it as the general game.
Let me put it this way, if I'm going to play it for Paradox Power Play, I am going to tear into it religiously. And without prejudice.
Animated what?
Just going back to memories, but Sonic Paradox was at YomaCon, a big anime convention in 2013 in Detroit. Ken Contact. And one of the fun things was we actually had a panel at the convention, and one of the prizes we gave away was a copy of Sonic Lost World signed by Ken Contact.
Yeah, that was really cool. He signed that for us.
How did you agree to this?
This was years ago. This was before Sonic Lost World really, just really caught on, and people just started to really not like it.
Yeah, it was before it came out. Or, well, I guess it did come out.
It'd been like a recent release at that time, so
yeah. I think it just come out like a week or two before YomaCon, so
there really wasn't any bad attitudes about it, and Ken Pontac really wasn't dealing with any crazy Sonic fans, shall we say.
It was kind of like the calm before the storm, I guess.
Yeah, especially meeting Sonic Paradox.
Yeah. But yeah, that was really cool. I don't know how we got him to sign it, but it was really cool of him that he signed it for us. I don't know what happened to that copy, but it's out there somewhere.
Yeah.
I still wonder how Sonic Lost World got PC port and not any game like Colors and Unleashed.
Who knows? I'm guessing trying to port Colors.
It got ported by Sega of Aero.
I don't know why Lost World got chosen over. That's a good question.
It was Nintendo exclusive.
I can't really think of why they would have picked it, but they did.
I can understand why porting Sonic Colors would be tricky, just because you're dealing with, you're going to have to do something about motion controls, and then there's just the fact of programming architectures.
Yeah, it's at a lower resolution too.
I don't think it would be
you have to adjust for that.
Because you could play it with GameCube controller without any problem.
The other thing is just architectures. The Wii's processing and programming architecture is very different from a Wii environment.
As a programmer, I wouldn't say so. It's still, I think it would be still C++, which is multi-platform.
So it
I think the main challenge would be updating all the graphics, since it runs at 480p, I think. And you have to redraw everything for HD resolution, and I don't know.
They can just pull a Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 and just release it as is, and just throw some anti-aliasing and other things, and that would kind of bring it up to par.
I mean, that's true.
By the way, using 60 FPS hack and Dolphin for Sonic Colors breaks the game in certain parts.
Whoops.
So I think that's the problem from the main part. By the way, when playing Sonic Unleashed on Xbox 360 emulator, you can turn off VSync and the game plays in 60 FPS without a problem. So we would get Unleashed on PC faster than Colors, because Xbox is still closer to PC than PS3 or Wii.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I love that kick for the...
You all hyped for Dreamcast on Switch. I'm not hyped for Dreamcast on Switch because I don't own a Switch, but I'm still hyped for Dreamcast on anything.
I'm gonna stop the stream after the preview's done.
Alright.
Roger that. This has been fun. So another person asking what our favorite Sonic characters are. You've answered this about a half dozen times, I think.
By the way, I have Sonic Adventure Battle for GameCube, but I don't have Wii for GameCube. That's sad.
I still have my copy.
And I got it for like $10, complete with manuals and stuff.
Yeah, I still have my copy from when I got the game years ago.
What are we laughing at?
I love when the bird turned to a fish. He's like, whack.
Thanks, international
Fish bird.
Hey, look, it's Greg Chaos Emerald. How are those 3D tools?
Oh man, that
different from that.
That's
3D
looking
rotation.
amazing.
That last shot looks cool. Good work.
Fishberg, lol, XD.
I told you I only needed 2 rabbits.
We did only capture 2 rabbits.
Yeah, a boy rabbit and a girl rabbit. Ugh, sheesh.
Okay. I guess I'll stop the stream here. We'll catch you all later. Bye.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
See ya.